The airlines are lying to you. They tell you to just dress comfortably, but they have a secret list of clothing that flags you for extra security screenings and hidden fees. They won't tell you what's on this list because they profit from your mistakes. It's an unofficial airport dress code you're not supposed to know about. Today, we're exposing the 9 outfit choices that turn a simple airport trip into a nightmare, revealing the hidden traps and secret signals that put a target on your back the moment you step out of the car. This isn't about style, it's about survival. Number 9. The luxury trap. Do you own a designer handbag, a watch with a big brand name on it? Wearing these items is like putting a giant neon sign on your forehead that says, "I have money." And airlines absolutely love it. They train flight attendants to spot high-value passengers by their clothing. The moment you flash that designer logo, you become a target for premium upselling. That basic economy seat you paid for suddenly needs a $200 security upgrade or a comfort package you never wanted. They'll push expensive drinks, blankets, and even credit cards on you, knowing you're more likely to buy them. This isn't a theory, it's a known sales tactic. But it gets even worse. Flashing wealth makes you a magnet for professional airport pickpockets who specifically look for travelers who are showing off. And TSA agents, who are trained to look for anything out of the ordinary, give luxury items extra scrutiny, assuming expensive accessories might be hiding contraband. What should you do instead? Travel in quality basics without obvious branding. Pack luxury items in your carry-on where you can monitor them. Just remember this. Airlines are not liable for items stolen from overhead bins. But that's just the start. What you're about to hear next is an even more shocking truth about your clothing choices, and it has nothing to do with money. Number 8. The attention magnet. Do you ever wear bright, flashy clothing to the airport, maybe a vibrant red shirt or a neon yellow jacket? You might think you're just being stylish. But what you're really doing is increasing your chances of being selected for a random additional security screening. This isn't random at all. TSA agents are trained to notice standout clothing, the loud, unusual patterns and colors that break up the visual flow. They call it visual profiling. Your flashy outfit makes you memorable and more likely to be flagged for delays and pat-downs. Flight attendants also use clothing color to identify passengers, but studies show passengers in bright colors are 40% more likely to be approached for overpriced upgrades. To avoid becoming a target, choose solid, darker colors like navy, black, or gray that help you blend in while still looking polished. Number 7. The scent bomb. This is a hidden danger that can get you removed from a flight. Airlines have secret policies about strong scents, but they won't advertise them. Heavy perfumes, colognes, or even too much hairspray can get you moved to another seat or, in extreme cases, removed from the plane. This is because cabin air recirculates your scent with 150 other people for hours. Imagine a passenger with severe allergies. Your choice could cause a medical emergency mid-flight. The same goes for thick makeup. The air on a plane is bone dry, with only 10 to 20% humidity. Thick foundation will react with this dry air, causing your skin to crack and flake. The airlines know this creates complaints, but they'd rather deal with problems in the flight than warn you beforehand. Your best bet? A light moisturizer with SPF and minimal makeup. But the biggest danger isn't just what you wear or smell like. What you put on your body could literally be a metal detector nightmare, and it can't be easily taken off. Number 6. The metal detector nightmare. TSA agents have a secret list of problem accessories that practically guarantee extra screening. They can spot troublesome jewelry from 20 feet away, but they won't warn you. They'll let you discover it the hard way, holding up the entire line of impatient travelers behind you. The worst culprits? Screw-on bracelets, anything with a huge metal buckle, or elaborate body piercings that can't be removed quickly. Former TSA agents admit they groan when they see this kind of jewelry because it means a 10 to 15-minute delay for the entire line. And the TSA actually loves these delays. It creates the illusion of thorough security, even if it's just your earring causing the problem. What you need to do is wear minimal, easily removable pieces. Think magnetic clasps or simple thin necklaces. If you want to know the secret, ask this question directly to an agent. Are there any jewelry restrictions for security? They are required to answer you. But what if your clothes can trap you, making you unable to escape a tiny room in an emergency? Number 5. The bathroom disaster. This is a problem airlines secretly love. It's the dreaded jumpsuit or one-piece outfit. Passengers who wear this avoid the airplane bathroom. Why? Because the bathrooms are just 24 square inches, a tiny, cramped closet. When you're flying at 36,000 feet and hit turbulence, trying to manage a one-piece outfit is like an acrobatic nightmare. Flight attendants have seen it all, passengers falling, struggling, or having accidents because they couldn't get their clothing off fast enough. If you need assistance due to your outfit choice, flight attendants are not required to help you. By making you avoid the bathroom, airlines get to serve more food and drinks and deal with fewer interruptions. Instead of a one-piece, choose separates for a coordinated look. A matching knit set looks just as put together, but is far more manageable. You might think that's the most uncomfortable mistake you can make, but the next one could literally put your health at serious risk. Number 4. The circulation killer. This one is a hidden, life-threatening danger. Wearing tight jeans or any restrictive clothing on a flight can dramatically increase your risk of a blood clot, also known as deep vein thrombosis, or DVT. Airline medical advisors know this, but they won't warn you because they'd rather settle lawsuits than give passengers a simple health tip. Sitting immobile in tight clothes reduces blood flow by up to 40%. For seniors, this creates the perfect conditions for a fatal blood clot to form. At 35,000 feet, the cabin pressure makes tight clothing feel even tighter. That snug waistband you wore becomes a tourniquet, cutting off circulation and turning your flight into a ticking time bomb. Flight attendants are trained to deal with these medical emergencies and even carry tools to cut restrictive clothing off in a crisis. The solution is simple. Wear clothing with a 2-inch stretch. Pack compression socks, which are medically proven to prevent flight-related blood clots. Airlines don't provide them, but they know they work. But what if I told you there's something even more dangerous than tight clothes? Something that could make your body temperature drop to a dangerous level, and it's a problem that airlines profit from. Number 3. The hyperthermia trap. Airlines keep cabins at a surprisingly chilly 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. They do this for a specific reason, to keep you awake and buying products. A cold passenger is more likely to buy a blanket, a hot drink, or even complain less about the cramped seating. Exposed skin loses heat 25 times faster at altitude. Seniors lose body heat faster than younger people and are more susceptible to hypothermia, which is a very real danger in these cold cabins. Airlines have quietly removed free blankets to sell cheap, uncomfortable travel blankets for $8 to $12 instead. They're trained to sell you comfort items first and offer medical assistance second. To stay safe, dress for a temperature 20 degrees colder than your destination. Wear lightweight layers. And here's a pro tip. Always ask for free hot tea instead of cold drinks to help maintain your core temperature. What comes next will shock you even more. It's a common outfit choice that puts you directly on a TSA high alert list and is the #1 cause of missed flights. Number 2. The security nightmare. Multi-pocket cargo pants and vests. They might seem practical for travel, but they are on the TSA's official high alert list for a reason. They cause the most delays and missed flights. The TSA has unofficial quotas for additional screenings, and multi-pocket clothing make you an easy target. 90% of people who wear cargo pants forget something in one of the many pockets, which triggers additional screening and can even lead to fines. TSA agents are trained to be suspicious of all those extra pockets. The chaos this creates justifies more security and generates revenue from missed flights. So if you're ever pulled aside, you can say, "Is this screening related to my clothing choice?" They must answer you directly. Instead, limit yourself to 2 pockets maximum. Use a belt bag for your essentials. If you really want to be safe, get pants with clear mesh pockets so the TSA can see they're empty, speeding you right through security. But what if your clothing choice could expose you to deadly bacteria? Number 1. The germ factory. Think about this.
Airport floors contain more than 10,000 bacteria per square inch. That's more than a toilet seat. Walking barefoot through security, especially on those communal mats, exposes you to antibiotic-resistant bacteria like MRSA and other serious infections. This is especially dangerous for seniors with compromised immune systems. Those TSA mats are only cleaned once a day, even though thousands of people with athlete's foot and worse have walked on them just moments before you did. Flight attendants are required to wear closed-toe shoes and are warned about floor contamination, but passengers are never given this crucial health information. The solution is simple. Always wear closed-toe, slip-off shoes. If you must wear sandals, bring a pair of socks to put on just for security. After you're through, a pro tip is to pack antibacterial wipes and clean your feet immediately. But there is one final mistake. One single choice that could be the difference between life and death in an emergency. And that is your shoes. This is the #1 mistake that could literally cost you your life in an emergency. Airlines are required to be able to evacuate a full plane in just 90 seconds, but inappropriate shoes are the #1 cause of evacuation delays and injuries. Think about it. During an emergency, a high-heeled shoe can puncture the evacuation slide, causing it to deflate and trapping everyone behind you. Flip-flops and sandals come off easily, leaving you to run on a hot tarmac or sharp debris barefoot. Heavy boots prevent quick movement and can trap your feet if you need to slide. For seniors with mobility issues, unstable footwear turns a survivable emergency into a tragedy. Airline attendants are trained to identify these problem shoes during boarding, but they can't ask you to change them, even if your choice endangers everyone on the plane. Airline slides are designed for bare feet or flat, supportive shoes. The wrong footwear creates dangerous bottlenecks that prevent others from escaping, causing a massive pileup at the exit. The key is to wear shoes that you could run in if you had to. Supportive, closed-toe slip-ons are the best choice. And here's a crucial tip. Always keep your shoes on during takeoff and landing. If something goes wrong, you'll be ready to move immediately without wasting precious seconds. You now know the 9 biggest outfit choices that airlines and TSA hope you keep making. These aren't just fashion choices. They are hidden traps that cost you money, your health, and your safety. Airlines have all this information, but would rather sell you a blanket than tell you the best way to avoid a problem. But now you know their secrets.